June 30th, 2022, a day the internet will never forget. When the news of Technoblade's passing broke, millions of fans around the world were left in tears. And honestly, most people outside the internet didn't understand why. A Minecraft YouTuber passes away, and suddenly the entire digital world turns into a funeral. The confusing part was, why did it hurt so much? How does a faceless pig avatar create one of the most emotional moments in YouTube history?
There will never be another YouTuber like Technoblade ever again. He would just make you smile and laugh.
He was so much more than just a content creator. So much more than just a Minecraft YouTuber.
The one rule of Skywars, Technoblade never dies.
From the very beginning, Alex thought a little differently from everyone else. When he created his channel on October 28, 2013, his focus was only on Minecraft. But the new channel needed a server to play on. At the time, Mineplex was the biggest Minecraft server, attracting huge player counts and most of the well-known YouTubers. Hypixel was smaller, less proven, and still finding its audience. And yet, Alex chose Hypixel.
Hey guys, I'd just like to preface this video with an explanation of what goes on because when I am concentrated, I don't talk at all.
His logic was simple but brilliant. Mineplex was already crowded with creators fighting over the same viewers. Hypixel was growing but hadn't peaked yet. Getting in early meant you could become part of the foundation instead of just another channel trying to break through later.
Holy shit. If you guys want to chase me, I'll just run into your base.
For the first 6 months, he played Hunger Games and gained 300 subscribers total. The numbers were genuinely terrible. Nothing suggested this would ever turn into anything real. Then, in 2015, Hypixel launched a new game mode called Sky Wars. Most creators looked at it as experimental, too risky to bet their content strategy on something unproven. Alex saw it differently. He immediately started grinding ranked Sky Wars with obsessive focus. Within months, he was in the Masters division, top 10 players worldwide. By the time Sky Wars exploded and pushed Hypixel's player count past Mineplex entirely, Technoblade was already a legend in that specific game mode. By mid-2016, his channel had reached 14,000 subscribers. He was monetized, earning actual money from YouTube, but nothing close to a sustainable income. What happened next separates people who understand growth from people who just hope for it. Every dollar he made from AdSense went straight into buying ads on other Minecraft creators' videos.
There's only 2 ways you can react to this video. By subscribing or by calling the police.
Or perhaps you know me as the man that dedicated an entire year of his life to becoming the #1 potato farmer in Minecraft.
This guy is seriously amazing. Nothing can change my mind. Every few months, he'd reinvest everything he'd earned back into more ads, treating YouTube like a business instead of a hobby. The strategy worked because the content behind the ad was legitimately different from everything else people were watching. Before we go on, do me one favor. Go to the comments and type "Technoblade never dies," because what comes next is the reason that line became more than a catchphrase. In 2017, Hypixel threw him a challenge that sounded impossible, hit a 1,000 win streak in Bed Wars. And the reward wasn't even for him, it was $2,500 in store credit he'd get to give away to fans. Most creators would have treated it like a publicity stunt. Technoblade treated it like a mission. It became one of those runs that showed exactly why people loved him.
And 1,000.
But the real thing that separated him from everyone else was the way he talked over it. That's what people connected with. The thing that made him stick in their minds. Techno was open about having ADHD and some serious social anxiety. For most people, that would make streaming a tough job, but he never treated it that way.
I will. No, there can only be one, Tubbo. There can only be one. There can only be one. Leave. No. All right.
This is how he deserves to be remembered. I'm so heartbroken over this. Rest in peace, Technoblade. We'll never forget you or the impact you've had. In June 2019, Keemstar announced Minecraft Monday, a weekly tournament where YouTubers would compete for prize money featuring mainstream celebrities, PewDiePie, Ninja, James Charles, Mr. Beast, all competing in Minecraft for prize money. Inside that chaos, Techno was exceptionally dominant in the first 2 weeks and won multiple tournaments throughout the series.
Yes, we did it! for a week, but still, we did it! Oh my god, guys, the dream. Wait, I'm getting paid. I just forgot.
I rewatched this video after 6 years, and it is so enjoyable even in 2025. It's so bad that the creator making these videos is gone. Tournament organizers tried forcing him to team with intentionally weak players. He won anyway. Minecraft Monday collapsed after 14 weeks due to technical problems and creator drama.
Technoblade, why did you get banned from Minecraft Monday? Well, you see, Jimmy, it's because they feared my raw power. No. It's because they got hacked. Server got exploded. The event canceled.
Technoblade had already accomplished what he needed. He'd gone from niche competitive player to a name the entire Minecraft community instantly recognized. And that's exactly where the next chapter starts. In August 2020, MrBeast brought everything to a head. A $100,000 showdown between Technoblade and Dream. What made the matchup interesting was how uneven the ground really was. Dream was at his peak in the modern PvP meta, while Technoblade came from the old 1.8 world, where the mechanics played by different rules. Their strengths didn't line up, so even choosing which version to fight in became part of the stakes. When it was over, Technoblade came out on top and millions of viewers walked away with a clear answer to the question the community had argued about for years.
Technoblade, you animal! Techno never dies!
When Technoblade finally joined the Dream SMP, people noticed the change before they even had time to name it. He didn't show up as a slightly exaggerated version of himself like most of the cast. He walked in with a character already fully formed, an anarchist who treated his Twitch chat like the voices in his head and made it his mission to tear down any government the server tried to build.
You know what they did to him, Tommy? They exiled him. He died in disgrace. That's what happens to heroes, Tommy. But if you want to be a hero, then die like one!
That clarity made people look at the SMP in a new light. By September 2020, it had quietly become a kind of live, improvised story spread across everyone's streams instead of just a group of creators playing Minecraft. Technoblade fit into that world in his own way. He brought real ideas into his character, bits of political theory, history, and philosophy that he'd actually thought about. Techno's persona could step on half of the MC fandom and they would thank him. But the important part is Technoblade wrote all his own dialogue. He constructed his own narrative. Other SMP members quickly figured out they were performing alongside someone operating on a completely different level. This is what separated him from being just another skilled player. He understood storytelling. He understood character. TommyNet later said Technoblade's videos had gotten him through hard times and inspired him to start making content.
All of his videos. Because they're the best, man. Alright, they inspired me. They got me out of shitty times and they pushed me to be a YouTuber.
By early 2021, Technoblade had reached a level most creators only dream of. Millions of views on nearly every upload. He'd become one of the most loved creators Minecraft had ever had. But then, in August 2021, Techno posted a video titled "Where I've Been." That's when he shared the news.
The reason my arm hurts is because I have cancer. And now cancer thinks it can stop me. No. I'm trying to make some bank, bro. I want to get paid. Also, they look fantastic. I mean, just look at them. They look incredible. All right.
This dude has cancer and laughs it off like it's just a tiny pest. He's got to be one of the strongest people I've ever seen. Love to Techno. This moment showed something essential about who Technoblade was. He didn't change his tone and didn't turn his diagnosis into content. He just told people what was happening and moved forward. He kept making videos, working his diagnosis into jokes. He talked about chemo with a kind of deadpan humor only he could get away with. He also hosted charity streams, raising more than $1 million for sarcoma research while dealing with constant pain. He never made it about him. He made it about the cause. As his condition worsened and treatment options disappeared, he continued working, continued creating. By mid-2022, the updates became less frequent. The community knew something was wrong, but nobody wanted to say it out loud. Then on June 30th, 2022, a video appeared on his channel titled "So Long Nerds." His father was the one who had to deliver the message. But before he spoke, there was a recording. A final message from Technoblade himself, recorded when he knew he wouldn't be there to deliver it.
Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again every single time. as those were the happiest years of my life.
Today, this video has over 1.6 million comments, and whenever you check the newest ones, whether it's minutes ago or just a little while earlier, you'll always see the same message appearing again and again.
Technoblade never dies.
YouTube's official channel posted a tribute video, something they'd never done for an individual creator, and when the Minecraft movie came out in April 2025, it included a quiet nod to him.
Whoa, is he some kind of king?
No. That's a legend.
The most powerful tributes came from other creators. TommyInnit posted a video 1 year later that wasn't a tribute so much as it was just grief. Raw, unfiltered grief for someone who changed his life. Other creators spoke about him with something closer to respect than rivalry, even when they were supposedly competing. Technoblade was one of the genuine, honest, and hardworking people I was lucky enough to meet.
Talking about Techno though, I just want to say that Techno is the sweetest person.
His community raised over $1 million for the Sarcoma Foundation of America. The organization created an award in his name for researchers making progress in treatment. His charity work is still funding research that will eventually save lives. Children who haven't been born yet will survive because of money raised in Technoblade's name. That's a legacy that matters in the real world. His subscriber count keeps growing. His most popular videos have been watched tens of millions of times since his death. The algorithm continues recommending his work to people who never knew he existed. Someone finding his videos today has the same experience as someone who watched them live, because he never chased trends and never built his channel on temporary relevance. He just made things he thought were funny and hoped other people would think so too. His death at 23 cut off a story that was still accelerating, but that ending created its own permanence. He never declined, never compromised, never gave people a reason to look back and say, remember when he was good? He was always good, from the first video to the last.